Hello friends, today I'm going to talk to you about warships commissioning. You just heard Prime Minister at Kolkata yesterday, 21st June, International Yoga Day, and he commissioned 3 warships in one go. Lethality, outreach, surveillance capability, counterbalance for submarines, and deep water research. All 3 together into one punch, and that is INS Dunagiri, INS Agre, and INS Sansodak. As the name suggests, we had these ships before. You know the ceremonials, the legacy that we maintain in Navy. Warships are decommissioned, but the name is kept alive after they are re-christened as new ships. I'm nostalgic because I'm going to show you something. This is the old Donagiri, which served for years in Navy, and I happen to be the pilot on board. This was my first ship as a naval pilot. We operated helicopters from this ship. It operated in Operation Pavan and many other missions at sea. My tenure on board was full of operational deployments, and my qualifications, dark night, day, all that happened from this ship. So now this ship is back. Those days it had different punch and power. It had different level of weapons and sensors and reach. Today's stealth frigate Donagiri has a very capable platform. It is a very capable platform with a package of weapons and sensors like surface-to-surface BrahMos missiles, the torpedo tubes for underwater threat, for deterrence against submarines, rocket launchers, sonars that can catch submarine from far, even with low acoustic signature like Hangur class submarines, which you are hearing being acquired in Pakistan from China. And it has medium range air defense capability. It can destroy the air targets. So all 3 capability of air defense, surface firing, and underwater. And stand alone, it can stay for long duration at sea with its officers and crew complement, well trained, motivated, and ready to fight. Welcome INS Dunagiri. Coming to INS Agre, coastal water anti-submarine surveillance ship. Again, INS Arnala class ship, 4th in number, Anjadeep, Androth. I have served on Anjadeep. Again, it is a rechristened name for new ships. Earlier ships, Anjadeep class, were bought from Russia. They are Petia class of ships, but they had the punch off with air defense, surface, as well as almost a small frigate. This is a specialized anti-submarine version. Our navigation freedom, our areas next to the coast, our harbors must be kept safe. You know, PNS Gaji came very close to Visakhapatnam and it was hit by naval ship, and she was lurking for INS Vikrant, which was away, and we received PNS Gaji. But we cannot forget Shahadat and sacrifice of INS Khukri, which was hit by PNS Hangur, at that time named submarine named Hangur from Pakistan. We learned lessons and we are moving forward. So this coastal water and search and rescue, surveillance, and many other roles by INS Agre, torpedo tubes, rocket launchers of 6,000 meters. It can fire on submarine from far before it can come in the torpedo range. The good quality of sonars that it has, and punch for many other electronic suites, etc. Radar capability. It can really swiftly maneuver in coastal water with the water jet propulsion that it has, so that it can move and maneuver and sustain and do its role in the best way. INS Sansodak, a researcher ship, underwater bathy, hydrographic survey, sea mapping, for many other activities, for even laying of cables, and robotics. It has automated boats, underwater boats, and the operate remotely controlled vehicles which can operate around the ship. It has good good endurance, good complement of officers and sailors. It can serve as a hospital ship. This is the fourth in the class. Sandhayak and Nirikshak and Ikshak, Sandhayak and Ikshak, and this is the fourth one. It can also be used for search and rescue, etc. So the four ships together, large ships, white body ships for peace missions, helping in many ways for indirect operational capability of the ships. Like Sandhayak, again, I flew from these ships. Very important for us to know that Hadro class ships are required for charting the depth of the water, for proper safe navigation by all ships, and India provides these maps to the world for shipping. So the ships are very important for the Navy. Today's Navy is growing, blue water Navy. We have the capability of destroyers, frigates, aircraft carriers, submarines which are ballistically equipped, nuclear equipped, second strike capability, and we also have the submarine fleet. We are growing for more submarines. We are looking for third aircraft carrier. We are looking for more air defense capability on carrier like Rafale aircraft, and we are looking at indigenization of all them, like Rafale asking for source code so that we can retrofit things. DRDO is developing one after another missiles for air to surface missiles, from seeking for the MiG-29 firing from aircraft carrier. So even for the PATI, maritime patrol aircraft, we have the air to surface capability. It has long endurance. It can really become a threat for any fleet at sea. It can go 360 degree along the fleet and fire from any direction. So the air defense capability of a fleet against the MPA is always difficult. All this together, the fleet maneuvering, the firepower umbrella of a fleet, and its composition and its movement, sea control capability and sea denial capability by submarines, especially in the area of operation and interest like choke points. We know now what is the requirement. The entire world, our Indian viewers know the requirements to protect sea lanes of communication and keep the oil flowing for the country. Else our kitchens are affected, our ballots are affected. So the naval role is now very visible. It needs that funding. It has now getting the political will. We're getting the support of the country. Maritime power is important for the economy of the country. Those who rule the sea will rule the world. We are not expeditionary designed forces that we compete with China, but in maritime perspective plan, we need to have capable ships. Number doesn't matter. We have 40 more coming up. 40 have been inducted in last 2 years. All are indigenized. We are not buying any ships from any other country now. Our last ship came from Russia. Rest all ships will be produced in India. We have leased submarines. We have leased MQ-9B drones. We have leased all kind of equipments. We are the people who are indigenizing parts. 80% of the capability has been achieved. We are now making ships for we are not growing in military power or naval strength to become the exporter of the world for sake of it. But yes, if the world needs our cooperation, our technology, we are ready to help them for regional stability, like Vietnam, Indonesia. The cooperation with Bangladesh, with Myanmar, our naval equipment, our ships, the Maldives, Mauritius, Seychelles, we are helping them to remain alert, to remain vigilant, and remain available in the requirements when we need to support our forces by inter-operations and logistic support, outreach. Therefore, all this together with ships, yards like Garden Reach, Majgan Dock, Goa, Shipyard Limited, HSL, PSU, L&T, BEL, DRDO's, VESI, our own technical organization that is supporting these innovations. All this matters for our maritime growth, and all together we see today's Navy growing with support of the technical know-how, with support of the people, funding, and we are looking forward to become a strong Navy in next few years, wherein it will be very important. It will be giving a credible deterrence for our adversaries, and definitely bring regional stability in much better manner. and people will be safe. The maritime borders are safe. The oil flow, the cargo flow, the imports and exports would definitely be there. Blue water economy will grow, and all together with seabed mining, etc. coming up, with the oil exploration, with Nokobar project coming up, with more expansions of Indian vision into the ocean and resource exploitation, maintaining the gradable deterrence together makes the sense for Indian Navy to grow. We will talk more about the capability of Indian Navy. Soon we will have more ships getting commissioned. Keep watching Captain Sham SSB online videos for the students who are competing for the defense exams and otherwise for current affairs and general knowledge, and keep giving suggestions. Bye bye, take care. Thank you. Jai Hind.